Today, we're stepping inside Tesla's most secretive facility, not the car factory, not the battery plant, but the AI brain factory, where Optimus humanoid robots learn to think. Everything you're about to see leads to one final goal. A machine that doesn't just move like a human, but learns, adapts, and makes decisions like one. This is how artificial intelligence becomes embodied intelligence. Phase 1. The Neural Network Foundation. Before Optimus can walk, it needs to understand the world. That understanding begins here, in vast server rooms filled with Tesla's custom-built AI training clusters. This is where millions of hours of human movement data are processed. Every step, every reach, every grasp, every subtle weight shift that keeps you balanced. Engineers capture this data through motion capture suits, video analysis, and teleoperation systems where humans control robot movements, teaching the AI by demonstration. The raw data flows into neural networks, massive mathematical models with billions of parameters that learn patterns the same way your brain does, through repetition, correction, and refinement. But here's what makes Tesla's approach different. They're not just training Optimus to follow pre-programmed routines. They're training it to understand physical laws, predict outcomes, and improvise solutions. The vision system, teaching robots to see. Optimus sees the world through 8 cameras, the same Tesla autopilot cameras adapted for humanoid use. But seeing isn't the same as understanding. Tesla's full self-driving neural networks process visual data at 36 frames per second, identifying objects and their properties: heavy, fragile, hot, cold, spatial relationships, distance, orientation, reachability, human intentions, someone handing you something versus someone dropping something, environmental hazards, stairs, obstacles, moving objects. The tolerance for error? Less than 5 millimeters. That's the difference between successfully grasping a bottle and knocking it over. Engineers test this constantly. Check the tolerances on the edge, lighting. Channel 00, 5 millimeters. It's perfect. This precision isn't pre-programmed. It's learned through thousands of simulated and real-world trials where the robot fails, analyzes why it failed, and adjusts its neural network weights to improve. The torque optimization. Robot muscles. With AI brains. So this is how the torque is regulated, ensuring precise movement. This is literally the robot's muscle. Each joint in Optimus contains actuators controlled by AI-driven torque optimization algorithms. These aren't simple motors turning on and off. They're intelligent systems that calculate how much force to apply that, how quickly to accelerate betters, how to compensate for momentum, how to maintain balance during movement. One module controls an entire arm. Imagine dozens of these working together, coordinated by AI that processes inputs from hundreds of sensors simultaneously. When Optimus reaches for an object, the AI calculates 1. Trajectory planning, optimal path to target. 2. Collision, avoidance, don't hit anything. 3. Force prediction, how hard to grip. 4. Balance compensation, weight shift, to maintain stability. All of this happens in milliseconds, faster than conscious human thought. Phase 2. Assembly and integration. We're clear for docking. Watch the cabling on the starboard side. Alignment is nominal. Securing the main structural bolts now. Haptics confirm full engagement. Tepidity. The modules are integrated. The body is assembled. But the robot is still inert hardware without intelligence. The next phase is critical. Loading the AI brain. Tesla's neural networks are downloaded into Optimus's onboard computer, a custom-designed processing unit capable of trillions of operations per second. But here's what's revolutionary. The AI doesn't run in the cloud. It runs locally, on the robot itself. No latency, no connection required. True autonomous intelligence. These joints move smoother than human arms because the AI controlling them processes feedback loops thousands of times per second, making micro-adjustments invisible to the naked eye. The calibration challenge. Teaching coordination. The shoulder joint alignment is off by 2 millimeters. Adjusting the parameters now. The graph should stabilize. This is where AI shines. Traditional robots require manual calibration engineers, physically adjusting every joint until movements are precise. Optimus calibrates itself. The AI runs diagnostic routines, testing range of motion, measuring deviations, and automatically updating neural network parameters to correct errors. The calibration looks good so far. Yes, but we have a slight anomaly right here on the Z-axis torque. The AI detects this anomaly before humans notice it. Machine learning algorithms analyze sensor data, identify the problem, and suggest solutions. This self-diagnostic capability means Optimus can adapt to wear and tear, compensating for degraded motors or loose joints without human intervention. The learning phase, embodied intelligence. When she raises her hand, that single gesture is mapped across thousands of micro-adjusted parameters. Wow, the responsiveness is incredible! This is the moment everything comes together. Optimus begins learning through imitation. A human demonstrates a task folding laundry, sorting parts, picking up objects. The robot watches through its cameras, processing the visual data through neural networks trained on millions of similar examples. Then it tries. It fails. It analyzes why it failed. Was the grip too tight? Too loose? Was the trajectory inefficient? Did it misjudge the object's weight? Then it tries again. And again. And again. It's literally learning in front of us. This is reinforcement learning in action. Every attempt generates data. Every data point improves the model. The AI gets better with every repetition, just like a human learning a new skill. But unlike humans, Optimus never forgets. Once it learns something, that knowledge is permanently encoded in its neural networks and can be shared with every other Optimus robot instantly. The moment of truth. Object manipulation. Pick up the bottle. The AI processes the command through natural language understanding. It identifies the object through vision systems. It calculates grip force based on material properties. Plastic, likely empty. The hand extends. Fingers position themselves. Contact is made. And as you can see, the grip is incredibly gentle. It recognizes the pressure and adjusts smoothly. Force sensors in each fingertip send feedback to the AI 1,000 times per second. The neural network adjusts grip pressure in real time, tight enough to hold, gentle enough not to crush. They did it. Flawless execution. Incredible. The calibration worked perfectly. We finally achieved it. This isn't just picking up a bottle. This is proof that AI can give robots human-like dexterity through learned behavior rather than pre-programmed routines. The factory floor test. Real-world validation. This is cleaner than any factory robot test I've seen. Optimus robots are tested in simulated work environments, moving parts, sorting objects, navigating obstacles, working alongside humans. The AI must handle unexpected changes, objects in different positions, environmental variations, different lighting, shadows, reflections, dynamic situations, people walking past, objects moving left, multi-step tasks, pick up item, place in container, move to next workstation R. All without explicit programming for each scenario. The neural networks generalize from training data, applying learned principles to novel situations. The deployment. Going live. We're minutes away from seeing these robots go live to the world. Unit 7 alignment is complete. Confirmed. Moving to full systems check. 7.2S. The final step. Deploying Optimus robots to real Tesla factories where they'll work alongside human employees. But here's what makes this different from every other robot deployment in history. These robots will continue learning. Every task they perform generates data. That data is analyzed by Tesla's central AI systems. Improvements are identified. Neural network updates are pushed to the entire fleet. This means Optimus robots deployed today will be significantly more capable a year from now, not through hardware upgrades, but through continuous AI learning. Conclusion: the mind behind the machine. What we've witnessed isn't just robot manufacturing. It's the creation of artificial minds capable of learning, adapting, and improving autonomously. Tesla isn't building robots that follow instructions. They're building robots that learn from experience. The brain factory is where hardware becomes intelligent, where mechanical components become coordinated systems, where pre-programmed routines become adaptive behavior. This is the foundation of the robotics revolution, not better motors or stronger materials, but AI sophisticated enough to give machines something resembling understanding. And what we saw today at Tesla's Optimus Brain Factory is just the beginning. Because once you teach a robot to learn, there's no limit to what it can eventually do. The question isn't whether AI can give robots minds. The question is, what happens when those minds become better at learning than we are?